Hey, how's everybody doing out there? It's Chef Papo coming back at you. It's dinner time, and guess what? We have something really special on the menu today. We are going to prepare a Cajun-style chicken and shrimp fettuccine Alfredo and a homemade loaf of some garlic Italian herb seasoned bread. Okay, so what we're going to do is take some of this flour here. So we'll start with about a cup. You don't have to sift it. Fast rising yeast. Okay. We're going to use probably 2 of these, just because we're going to use about 6 cups or so of flour. In addition to this, we're going to put some salt in here. Maybe about 2.5 teaspoons of salt. We're going to use our hands. Nice, clean, sanitized hands. Now this is instant yeast, so all you really have to do is just follow the instructions. Simply put it in here, and you're seeing it live how it's done. What we're gonna add to this now is some hot water. Not super hot, but you definitely want it warm to the touch. I personally like to add a little bit of sugar to the mix. If you're using normal yeast, you're gonna want to use sugar or honey to activate the yeast so it'll fermentate. But this is instant yeast, it's not a requirement, but I do this for flavoring as well. So about a tablespoon of sugar. We're gonna start adding water to this alongside more flour. You're gonna start just mixing this up. You can see this consistency. Like that. I'm gonna mix it a little bit more though. And what we're gonna do is transfer this to another bowl that has olive oil all over it so it doesn't stick to it. Just rub it in with my hand. See, I got a little oil on my hand, it makes it a little easier to get this out. Get it all in one shot. Look at that. Do is just cover it and let it sit for about 15-20 minutes. Okay, what we're gonna do now is chop up some garlic. And for this amount of food that we're gonna prepare, we're gonna chop up probably 2 to 3 heads worth of garlic. All right, garlic has been chopped. Slice up this chicken breast that's been washed. Got the chicken all nice and thinly sliced. Now we're gonna season this. Fresh garlic, black pepper, salt, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, and chili powder. Cajun style. And what I like to do at this stage in the game is add some olive oil so it can come all together nicely. Mix it up. Okay, we're back here with the bread, and as you can see, this thing has ballooned. That's huge. Flour the sanitized area, dump it on the floured area, and start kneading it with a little bit more flour. Now you see that took in and absorbed some of that olive oil. That we're gonna add more olive oil to this. All right. We're gonna add some garlic powder to this and some Italian seasoning. Okay, I was kneading this for about 5 minutes or so. As you can see the consistency of this, it's a little sticky still. That's the way you want it. You don't want it completely dry. What I'm gonna do now is just kind of form it into a ball, and I'm just gonna cut it in half. We're gonna open it up a little bit, little flour so it doesn't stick. Use your fingertips, kind of spread it open a little bit, and just roll it up a little. Just roll it. All right, doesn't have to be perfect. You're gonna put this on a floured baking sheet. This is a pizza pan. Okay, nice and floured. At this point, you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit as well. Roll this around and get it on here. It's okay if it's round. Same thing with this one. It's exactly what we want to see. Now what we're going to do with this is cover it and let it sit again for another 15 minutes. All right, we have some salt water that's about to boil for the noodles. Make sure you season this with salt, plenty of salt, so your noodles can get some of that flavor in there. Now what we're going to do is season up the shrimp the same way that we seasoned up the chicken. All right, now we're going to start cooking this chicken. So to the pan, we're going to add some olive oil. There you go. This bread I did not have covered. I actually put it in the oven. And as you can see, it has grown tremendously in volume. Pour a little bit of olive oil down the center of it. Gently rub it. It's the easiest way, it's hard with the brush. And top it off with a little bit of Italian seasoning and some Parmesan and a little bit of garlic powder. We're gonna put this in the oven at 400 degrees for roughly 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so. All right, we're all done with the chicken. That's how it came out. Now we're gonna put the shrimp on, and we're also gonna put the bread in the oven at 400 degrees. Noodles are looking like they're almost ready. Want them al dente. All right, the noodles are done. We're gonna start the Alfredo sauce. Stick of butter, some olive oil. Let's put the rest of that garlic in there. I'm gonna add some white wine. Maybe about a quarter cup. Salt, a couple of pinches. Let's add some heavy cream. Quite a bit of it for this one. And I did use unsalted butter. I'm gonna season this with the same seasonings that we used earlier. Now we're just letting the sauce get thick. It's starting to thicken up now. A little bit more. It'll be ready. See you in a little bit. Here it is, guys. See you on the next episode of Cooking with Papo.